Okay, now what time is dinner? I know I have to do dinner now at some point. Let's go and see.
Long as it's not time to cook, I might as well stay out of the kitchen.
Can I not really do anything with this right now? No, I guess not. See if we can.
Nancy, I am glad to see you.
Oh, okay.
Are you all right? You seem upset.
You must listen. I was outside skiing very fast, as usual, and suddenly, boom! Snow, dirt, rocks, everything went flying into the air right in front of me.
Man,
There is a mad
really?
bomber on the loose.
You think it was a bomb?
Of course it was a bomb. My competitors bombed the bunkhouse thinking I would be so frightened that I would abandon my training and leave. Only I wasn't frightened. So now they are trying to bomb me.
Do you think they're responsible for all the accidents that have been happening around here as well?
My competitors and the governments behind them.
Oh, the
They are as
government.
desperate as they are
The government's
ruthless.
involved
They are
too,
capable of anything. They can operate anywhere in the world, under all conditions. It would not surprise me if someone right here in the lodge is right now under their employ. But to them, I say, "Pa!" They do not scare me. I am the best cross-country skier in the world. I will neutralize their petty threats with my excellent strength, skill, and speed.
This man cracks
I am sorry. Enough about my problems. Did you want something?
I've disturbed you long enough.
It has been a pleasure.
Oh, before I forget, Chantal called. Told me I can answer any questions you might have about those accidents after all. Guess she changed her mind.
The Avalanche Patrol asked me to tell you that the explosives training session in Calgary has been postponed till next month.
Well, hallelujah. I didn't really want to go anywhere until I finished off that
This
wolf.
man.
Now I won't have to.
Don't kill the wolf.
So, you're on the Avalanche Patrol, huh?
Yep. Dang,
Look at someone's
I just
pet wolf.
remembered. Patrol wants me to
Someone
keep an
living
eye
off
on
the grid
Skookum
somewhere.
Ridge for the next couple of weeks. Here. There's the key to the snowmobile. Take it out to Skookum Ridge and see if there's been an avalanche.
You want me to check it out?
Seat it so you don't have to worry about the cold. Make sure you call the patrol and give them a
Seat-seated,
report
that's
when
nice.
you're done. You can handle that, can't you?
You bet.
Good.
Is there anything else on here I can click? Nope. Okay.
2 more things. That Bill Kessler guy's getting bored being the only one around here doing any ice fishing. He wants competition. So if he says anything to you, just remember that Chantal wants you to keep the
Okay,
guests
so
we
that's
got
what the point
happy.
of the ice fishing
Other
is.
thing is, a cold snap's on its way. You think it's cold now? Just wait. Gotta be real careful anytime you're outside. So, we done here?
How do you explain what happened to Carl Jenkins, the former guest who slipped on the stairs and broke his leg?
I'm
Can't
gonna
explain it.
check this on
One minute
accident
those stairs
as
were
well.
clear and dry. Next minute they're slick with ice and he's lying at the bottom of them.
Could a broken pipe or something have been to blame?
This place hasn't had so much as a leaky faucet since I came aboard. I keep everything screwed down tight and running right. You ask me, somebody iced those stairs down on purpose. 'Cause it wasn't nothing I did, no sir. No sir.
That seems very, like, defensive. I didn't even say you did it.
Have you ever seen Trapper Dan's needle?
Course.
What can you tell me about it?
All I can tell you is it was built by the same stir-crazy old guy who built this place. Maybe something in that display up in the lobby will tell you what you want to know.
I'll let you get back to work.
Keep me posted.
Okay. I'm not sure if, I'm going to, do the snowmobile today, or, like, this day.
No need to go in there till it's time to cook.
What time is dinner? Let's see. What time is dinner? Cooking. 6 to 7. So we got about 30 minutes. Maybe I will go outside then.
I'm not going outside now. It's too cold.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Extreme weather. Got it. Okay. Does that mean everybody's back inside again? Oh, here's the person.
Well, who are you?
I'm Elsa's replacement.
Oh, the new maid. Thank goodness. I was wondering how much longer the owner expected us to endure these conditions and still pay full price.
I'm trying to learn everyone's name.
Your name?
My name is Guadalupe Comillo. My friends call me Lupe.
My name is Nancy Drew.
Be a doll and clean my room first. It'll hardly take you any time at all, especially compared to the other rooms. The other guests are all men. Single men.
Is that a good
Well, I'm happy to report that I've already cleaned your room.
Excellent.
What are you looking at through the binoculars?
Birds. I'm watching birds.
Oh, bird,
That's
the bird
what I
watcher.
am, you see, a bird watcher. Sometimes I go outside and watch, and sometimes I stay inside. It all depends on what the birds feel like doing and what I feel like doing.
What kind of birds do you see here?
In the short time I've been here, I've seen hawks, eagles, orioles, cardinals, jays, nothing truly rare. But to a wildlife lover such as myself, seeing them in such a spectacular setting is thrilling nonetheless.
Have you met the other guests?
I've bumped into them at one time or another, yes. I don't spend all my time in front of this window. That Yanni fellow, he's very talented, but extremely intense. His whole life revolves around being the best in the world. As for the two who are always sitting across the way playing that silly game, the older man, Bill Kessler, he's no deep thinker, but he's nice enough.
She thinks he's
But the
dumb.
other one, that college student, talking to him is like trying to converse with a giant turnip. No social graces whatsoever. I almost prefer talking to the handyman. Almost. Anyone that intent on destroying something as glorious as that wolf is hardly worth talking
see?
to.
I agree.
Have you ever seen the wolf that's been hanging out around
I
here?
like you the most.
No. Not that I'm looking for it, of course. Yanni occasionally skis by, and that dullard of a student, I see him snowshoeing occasionally. But I've yet to see the wolf. Have you seen it?
Me? I'm just the maid, remember? But I did find a bunch of tracks beyond the pond. You could try following them and maybe see the wolf that way.
Maybe I will. Have you told anyone else what you just told me?
No?
Good. Don't. You see, I'd like to see this wolf for myself, and I don't want everyone
Yeah, I'm not
else
gonna tell
going
me anything.
after it and scaring it away. And there's no telling what that trigger-happy handyman might do. So it'll just be our little secret, all right?
Well, I'd better stop bugging you and get to work.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Hey, excellent job on the snow shoveling, eh? We had ourselves one fine time out there because of you, especially Lou here.
I beat him 5 times.
By the slimmest of margins. Which is why now he's too chicken to go mano a mano with me out there in the ice fishing shack.
Snowshoeing's my thing, dude. Besides, it's animal cruelty.
To
Give me a break.
fish,
You ever been ice fishing?
just let it go back into the water.
As a matter of fact, I have.
Excellent. Here's the deal. I need some competition, so I want you to go out there and try to catch a bigger fish than I caught yesterday, which means you gotta catch a 2-foot northern pike. Now, it's a bit of a hike out to the lake, but the shack is solar heated, so it's nice and warm inside. So what do you say, kiddo? You game?
I would really
Anything
like
to
if
make
this
you
man
guests
would stop
happy.
calling me
Atta
kiddo.
girl.
Is this the first time you've been to the lodge?
Yep, sure is.
Are you by any chance related to Rolf Kessler, the guy who
Kessler,
used to
no,
build
that.
carousels around the turn of the last century?
No idea.
Is that like a previous?
I'd better get going.
See you later.
Bet on?
What's up?
So you go to school in California?
Yep. University of California at Brea.
What kind of degree are you working on?
Master of Fine Arts.
That kind of shocks me for some reason. I thought you'd be like in engineering or something. Oh, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, he does. There's someone with paint in his room. That must be his room. Makes sense.
Cool. So what's your favorite medium?
What is this, like the Spanish Inquisition?
Hey, give her a break. She's just trying to make pleasant conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, right. My favorite medium? Dirt.
Dirt.
You paint with dirt?
Okay,
I
then.
create works of art by manipulating naturally occurring geophysical substances
Okay,
like
now
dirt.
this makes sense.
Sometimes I just use my hands, but most of the time heavy machinery is involved.
Oh, brother.
Nobody understands my art. But that's cool. To be great is to be misunderstood. FYI, Ralph Waldo Emerson
I mean,
said
hey,
that.
sounds cool enough. I just, to hear your medium is dirt, how fun.
Is this your first time at the lodge?
Yep. My car broke down on my way to Lake Louise last summer. Pulled in here to wait for the tow truck and figured it'd be a cool place to visit during the winter, so here I am.
So, you like to snowshoe?
I like doing stuff outside. Snowshoeing's about all I can afford.
Think you could teach me sometime?
You don't learn how to snowshoe. If you need to get through snow that's too deep to walk through, you slap on some snowshoes and you just do it.
What do you think about all the weird things that have been happening around here?
I think they're kind of cool. Accidents make life colorful, you know?
You wouldn't be
I feel
saying
that.
that if you were the one who'd slipped on those ice-covered stairs or eaten that bad potato salad or had those 4 flat tires.
Hey, I had that broken window.
Broken window?
I went snowshoeing on like the 3rd day I was here, and when I got back, the window in my room was broken. Glass was all over the place.
Was anything missing from your room?
Nah, it wasn't a burglary. It was like the window just decided to break. I mean, there was no rock on the floor, no bullet, no nothing.
It was the wolf. Tried to jump up into your room,
This
but
man,
didn't quite
please.
make it.
That's bogus, dude. My room's on the
bogus,
2nd floor,
dude.
and besides, wolves don't do stuff like that.
Hey, that wolf does a lot of stuff wolves aren't supposed to do. That's why it needs to be hunted down.
It's just doing its thing, man. Get off its case. Anyway, my window broke and nobody knows why. Pretty awesome, huh?
Do you ever see anyone else when you're out there snowshoeing?
I see that Yanni guy sometimes. I'll be plodding along and he'll go zooming by.
Plotted.
Those skis of his are like rockets, man. He's all like zippy zoom.
Zippy zoom.
Do you ever hear explosions?
Yeah, and they freak me out. It doesn't take a very big sound to trigger an avalanche. And when you're out there by yourself, nothing will ruin your day faster than a couple of tons of snow roaring your way at 100 miles an hour.
Tell me about it. Well, I'll let you go.
Rock and roll.
Man said rock and roll. Okay. Let's go do dinner. Should be able to do it now. Okay. Anthony orders salmon and or a salad. Cook salmon on the griddle and remove when it turns bright orange pink. Put extra salad ingredients in the salad bowl on top of the lettuce. All salads are to be topped with Longo's favorite ice cream fish. Okay, and we're done. Okay, I'm really not sure what else I can do today because I can't really go outside. And now they're gone. Can I really not do anything with this yet? No, I cannot. Okay. Let's go downstairs. one more time, just to double check. And
Ah, I'm glad for the chance to talk once again.
okay.
There is something I must explain.
By all means, explain away.
What I said before about wolves. It is because my grandmother was killed by
Okay,
wolves.
well that's
Killed
understandable then.
and devoured.
Are you serious?
Years ago, when my mother was a little girl, her mother, my grandmother, was on her way back from the village on her motor scooter, which was and still is the only means of transportation most Fredonians can afford. It was January, and the sun had just set, and it was dark, very cold. There were thousands of wolves in the countryside that winter. At night they would roam in huge, hungry packs. My grandmother was halfway home when she came upon a young man waving from the side of the road for her to stop. He too had been on a scooter, but his had broken down, and wolves were gathering all around him, preparing to attack. My grandmother, of course, stopped, and he leapt on behind her, and they took off down the road with the wolves, dozens of them, chasing after them. But with two people riding it, her scooter was slow, much too slow, and the wolves soon caught up with them. And when one of the wolves seized my grandmother's boot in its teeth and started to pull, instead of helping her, the man pushed her off the bike. It instantly gained speed and he got away. My grandmother, set upon by the wolves, did not.
That's terrible.
Tormented by guilt, the young man eventually confessed. He went to prison for several years, and the wolves were hunted year-round until the countryside was rid of them. But the damage was done. And so, I'm happy to talk to you about any subject except wolves. About them, I have nothing to say.
Ever see Lou Talbot when you're out there training?
The college student? Just yesterday I had to slow down to avoid colliding
Really?
with him. It ruined my whole session.
That's all for now.
We'll talk again, I'm sure.
You check out Skookum Ridge?
Not yet.
What else do you want?
I'll get out of your hair now.
See you later.
You are so annoying, dude. Okay. Okay, I believe I've completed the day's tasks. Mine is go to sleep. Not missing anything else. Yeah. Okay. I did get up early just because I wanted to see if there was anything going on in the middle of the night. So what
I'd
people-
better wait until this Do Not Disturb sign is gone.
Okay. And I clicked off the page again. Dang it. One of these days I will not do that. Okay. Back in. Let's see. Is he gonna be down here? Is he with this stuff? Okay. Nope, can't look at anything here. What about any of that stuff? Nope, okay. We will not be going into that at this late at night. I'd just be begging to be. And that thing is so creepy. Okay. Well. master key. Okay. What time is breakfast? 7 a.m. to 8:15. Okay. Okay. We have retrieved laundry bag. We'll do breakfast. And then guests can order French toast, an omelet, or Canadian bacon. French toast and Canadian bacon should be cooked on the griddle. Omelet should be cooked in a frying pan. Make sure all food is thoroughly cooked before moving it from the griddle or pan. French toast and omelet should be golden brown, while Canadian bacon should be lightly brown. When making an omelet, simply add any extra ingredients to the pan of egg mixture. Fold the omelet over after any extra ingredients have been added. Done. Okay. Is there anyone over here? No, not yet. Okay. Let's go check downstairs. Who's still on here?
You check out Skookum Ridge?
Okay.
Not yet.
What else do you want?
I'd better
now.
get back upstairs.
Keep me posted.
Or not even, actually. I should go do housekeeping first. Ah. Go where I tell you to go, not where you think you want to go. Okay. Housekeeping. Okay, I think I remember noticing that I did not check this one. But it doesn't mean anything anyway, so. Okay. Bed fix. Telegraph. Those are the only ones I'm supposed to do today. Just oh, okay. Do any of them update at any point, or just if that's it for the day? Let's go. Ooh, well. Should I go? Should I not go? I'm gonna take a chance. Like, am I supposed to be controlling that or something? Oh, kind of. Ooh, okay. I so did not hit anything there. What do you mean you made a noise? This thing is crazy. I'm not hitting anything. me.
The sign's not buried, so I guess there hasn't been an avalanche.
Can I? And I clicked off again. Stop doing that. Oh my goodness. Can I really not do anything else here? I guess so. If I go all the way over here.
Snowmobile?
Not only crashed it, I pretty much trashed it. I didn't mean to, but I guess I zigged when I should have zagged.
Oh my god.
My insurance company's not gonna like this one bit.
Well,
For what it's worth, I'm not exactly thrilled about it either.
Well, Nancy, can you guess what I'm about to say to you?
Don't let it happen again.
You're fired.
again?
Yeah, that was my second guess. The sign's not buried, so I guess there hasn't been an avalanche.
Fine. I shall traverse back to. You know, this thing keeps telling me I'm hitting this, and I really don't think I am. These hitboxes are keeping. Okay, I've completed the thing I actually wanted to do. Dumb man.
Ah, much better. I was really cold.
You check out Skookum Ridge.
Yep, no avalanche. There's your snowmobile key.
You make a report to the Avalanche Patrol.
Not yet.
That's okay. I'll call them. What else do you want?
I'd better get back
No, I'm
upstairs.
still gonna do
Good.
it. I don't trust that man. Avalanche Patrol. Four, 3, 5, 5, 5, 2, 0, 0, 6.
Avalanche Patrol, what's your location?
I really don't have anything to report.
I wonder if I should call some of these other ones. 5, 5, 5, 7, 5, 4, 7.
Hello?
Hi, is this Mr. Jenkins?
Yeah, this is Carl. Nuts. Missed you.
Well, my name is Nancy Drew. I heard that you had an accident at Icicle Creek Lodge and wondered if you could tell me a little more about it.
Not much to tell. Ha! Take that, Captain Keen! I went there to do a little ice fishing, and I slipped going down some stairs and fractured my tibia in 2 places. Can't work, can't go out. All I can do is sit around and play this stupid video game. Oh, no, you don't!
I understand the stairs were a little icy.
They were covered with ice. I was lucky I didn't fracture my skull. Yes, yes! Hey, look, I'm about 4 laser strikes away from ruling the Gargoolian Galaxy, so I gotta go, okay? You got any more questions? Check with the people at the lodge. Gotcha!
418555737.
Hello?
Hello?
I've got it, sweetheart.
Hi, is this Brenda and Derek Southwaite?
Yes, it is.
Is this a solicitation?
Honey, you're so suspicious.
Only
Talk
because you
is
can
that?
be way
Oh
too
my
nice for your own
goodness.
good, darling.
I'm not selling anything. I just want to ask you about your recent stay at Icicle Creek Lodge.
You mean Gasicle Leak Lodge?
Oh, very clever, sweetie. Gas was leaking from so many places while we were there, it's a wonder the place didn't blow sky high.
I heard something about your almost being overcome by fumes in the sauna.
Well, we had just gone ice skating, so we decided to warm up in the sauna. So we were sitting in there, and everything was fine until both of us started feeling a little woozy.
We started feeling a lot woozy.
And the next thing we knew, that Russian skier came in.
Actually, I think he was Slovakian.
The point is, he told us he
Brazilian,
smelled
I'd
gas
say.
and thought we should get out, so we did.
Barely. By that point, the fumes were making us both ill, if you know what I mean.
That poor skier. By the time he helped us get out of there, he was almost as green as we were.
Awful experience.
Horrible. And it was our
Horrible.
honeymoon.
At least the owner had the decency to give us a full refund.
Oops, the shuttle's here, sweetheart. We're off to Aspen. Kind of a second first honeymoon.
Long story short, if you're thinking about going to Icicle Creek Lodge, don't.
Well, I appreciate the advice. Have fun.
Oh, we will. Bye.
Okay, then.
Bye.
Let's call the sheriff. 403 555 7827.
This is the sheriff's office. Nobody's in the office right now, so
Is
you can
anybody
either
ever in
hang
the
up and
sheriff's
call
office?
back, or wait for the beep and leave us a message. Your choice.
I don't need to leave a message.
403 555 4878.
You have reached Pinevale Hospital. All our doctors and nurses are
Yeah.
busy right now. Please
We will
try
go
again
do some
later.
ice fishing.
Thank you.